entire last outing, and we're only in the third inning.
Now to the plate, here is Shane Lewis.
For the fighting Phil.
And now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Zamora, a 25-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball.
Come on, get there, get there.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So now here is Francisco Alvarez. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hit for Binghamton. Number 94, Ronnie Mauricio.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be.
Next to stand in is Shane Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Tarpley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Come on now, big guy.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. And now here is Shane Lewis. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Lifted into center field.
Go home.
Fargas is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball on the show right after this.
nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Redding took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Francisco Morales wins his third of the season. Franklin Killimer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Zach Warren records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitter for your fighting Phils, number 13.
Rounded back up the middle.
Come on,
Fielded cleanly. The second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double for Rock Fagan. 4-2 the final score today. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Stephen Tarplick gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Reading Fighting Phil. So here is Janeshwi Fargas, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
This afternoon, the center fielder.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And this throw gets away from him.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Edgardo Fermin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, guys.
The 1-1 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate is Steve Nunez. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now.
Nunez
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 1 out and a runner on third. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1. Hey, we got 1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
batting fourth.
At the plate now, Brett Beatty, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Lincoln Blackwell. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Lincoln.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One and two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. Hard ground ball to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Pitch on the way.
The second baseman,
Jake Hager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Breaking ball called just a bit low. No score here as we play inning number 2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Francisco Alvarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oscar De La Cruz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
De La Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 away here to begin the 3rd. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Janeswi Fargas. He ripped a triple to open up the game. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Edgardo Fermin. 0-1 the count.
Hey, you got one.
From the stretch.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moniak is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next, Steve Nunez. He bounced out last time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Hey now.
Fargas, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now back
To the plate now, Brett Beatty. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Oh, behind the back. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Shane Lewis as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Shane Lewis.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Now here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, we're patient up there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Hager. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Mike,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Relay. Cut. Hold.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Kerry Chow is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury. Line to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. At the plate, Oscar De La Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Janeshwi Fargas. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's bad.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Bounce to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Digging in will be Edgardo Fermin. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lakdawala onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. So the next to bat will be Steve Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Lakdawala has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Shane Lewis. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got over it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul.
Hey, you got it. You know it better. Let's go.
And another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Tim Lakdawala will be next. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Austin Listy, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Fargas hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. Binghamton leads it 2-1. Stepping up is Lincoln Blackwell.
The left fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Listy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. So 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next to dig in, Jake Hager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fly ball right down the line in left. Steven is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate here is Francisco Alvarez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Tyler Carr is on to pitch from...
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They work deep, and both were... Bats.
The grind of Double-A documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past.
The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a shit, who am I to pretend? Act like
The grind of Double-A is a well-documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past that level because they just can't find enough consistency to succeed. Cliff, what is the key to getting that consistency you need to succeed at the Double-A level?
Work is the key to everything. If you're willing to work and put in the effort and make sure that you stay the course. Stay in the course means work smart. not work long, work smart. If that means taking 5 ground balls because you feel good that day, cool. Then you might need to take 20 because you made a couple mental mistakes. All these things are going to help you in the long, road, not the short term, but in the longevity of a career. You're going to need to have work ethics that's going to push you over the top when you need it the most.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. We've got baseball on the show. Next, it'll be Shane Lewis, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
1-1. Line hard, deep into left. Blackwell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up is Shane Lewis.
Shane Lewis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping in once again is Shane Lewis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lewis.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scoop
right
up,
here, easy,
and
easy.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. And now, Damon Jacobson. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next up, Shane Lewis grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, yank, and this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Stevens.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackwell will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next, here is Nick Maton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Maton.
High chopper towards first.
Out! Dig, 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 dig!
In time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Reading leads it 5-1. Now to bat, Shane Lewis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he struck him out. 6-1, the final tally today. The Fightin' Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Damon Jones wins his 3rd of the season.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage. Next to hit, Shane Lewis.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
The 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Keep coming.
And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Batting first, the first baseman.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Mauricio shading to his right. 2 gone. Into the box, Nick Maton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the air out to straightaway left.
Go.
Link is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next to hit is Shane Lewis, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. That's in there, base hit, the throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now it'll be Nick Maton, and their runners at the corners now.
The shortstop, Nick Maton.
First pitch of the AB on its way. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher.
So now into the box is Shane Lewis, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit back up the middle.
Right here, on the back.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I see you working, big
Boy,
guy. Good
talking
job.
about
Way to go,
being
man.
an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in the basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Now batting, the first baseman, Austin Liskey.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Stepping in next, Freddie Link struck out
Now
in his
batting,
last trip to
left
the plate.
fielder, Freddie Link.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Shane Lewis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now is Janeshwi Fargas. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to keep.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Mark
batting,
Vientos.
third base.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Shane Lewis. He bounced out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Striding in is Shane Lewis. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Cora is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 19-1 the final today. The fight back.
Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the cool, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it.
We've got Jenny Finch with us today. And Jenny, we've talked before about this guy being a two-way player and what that means. What are some of the challenges that come along with being a two-way player that only two-way players experience?
Well, you got to go above and beyond. And, players dedicate their time, but when you're a two-way player, you got to come out early. You have to stay late. You have to figure out a way to get your bullpens in and to get the ground ball work that you need in and offensively, right? And so it's a lot on your plate, but you've been juggling it your entire life. And you love every aspect of the game, and you want to be able to contribute to your team offensively, defensively, and on the mound. And it's a sacrifice, and not that many people have been able to achieve it. But when you do it, I love seeing that all-around athlete, that all-around player that's in it in every aspect of the game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the...
Ball four, take the base. Green.
Now into the box, Riley Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Seawolves, the center
And
field.
he'll miss the... Target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does this team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he falls behind 0-2.
One out.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Moniak. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
The second
so
baseman.
now to the plate, Cody Clemens. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So now here is Aderlin Rodriguez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Ward.
Third baseman.
Here's the strike with the breaking ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
A ball and a strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Chris Montalvo trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Stevens under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. First pitch on its way. Joey Morgan is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No runner, no runner.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Riley Green. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in to second for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. At the plate now is Hitoki Uwasi. He singled in his first debut. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Now to the plate, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
No balls and a strike to count. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Drew Ward. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Clemens stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next will be the designated hitter, Jacob Robson, grounded out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Chris Montalvo. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Cora has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And stepping in, Joey Morgan. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The right
at
field
the plate now, Bobby Morrison. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Riley Green.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cora has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. And now in the box, Cody Clemens. It was a base hit last time up. In there for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to the plate, here is Drew Ward. The potential tying run for him at third base. Now a flare out toward right center. Lakdawala's got it, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacob Robson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out. You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Moniak is there, 2 gone. Digging in next, Joey Morgan. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Up high, 2-1 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now here it comes.
2. I got to count 2-2.
On a line, that's a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hole, cut hole.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on it.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's final, 7-3. A Reading Fighting Phils crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Reading Fighting Phils and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Franklin Perez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The designated hitter, James Lewis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shane Lewis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fielded
hold on right
and
here.
there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Shane Lewis. He bounced out last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. And now here is Shane Lewis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all knotted up at 2. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So here is Shane Lewis trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch two bases into three. Shane Lewis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And this one's in the dirt. Garcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Joel Caesar earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
For the victorious Fightin' Phils. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So now here is Shane Lewis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And now the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now at the plate is Shane Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, your pitch coming right here, right now. Come on, right here, one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Next to stand in is Shane Lewis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Up next, Shane Lewis. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 1-1 the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this year. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Riley Green grounded out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whip. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hitoki Wasi.
You're just seeing a great game plan get executed out on the mound. They've been able to keep this lineup in check all day long, and when they have hit the ball hard, credit to the defense.
one, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock. Get the tip.